Hello. So first of all, I want to thank you for being honest and saying, yo, I got a lot of fat. I have no idea how much muscle I have. I'm starting from scratch. And I want to help you solve this issue. I want to help you get very, very, very lean. And that's what we're going to discuss in this video. But also, thank you for taking that survey. I appreciate that. It allows me to help you. The first step to looking good is always going to be leaning down. It's always going to be getting your body fat levels down. If you look at a movie like Brad Pitt in Fight Club, he did not have much muscle, but he looked incredible and blew people's heads off because he was so lean. Having a low body fat is like 90% of the game. As a guy, if your body fat levels are above 15%, which in your case they are, you're actually going to produce more estrogen. You're going to have lower testosterone, which is a horrible thing. You want to have, the testosterone of a god naturally. You don't want to be producing a bunch of estrogen. It's not good for you. Also, you're going to, your face is going to be chubby. You're going to be having all these different health issues for having too much fat. And so the most important thing is getting the fat down. That's when you have amazing aesthetics. Having a low body fat is like 90% of the game. It really makes that much of a difference. Let me see if I can take my glasses off for you. Better. Cool. So the first step is really to lean down to a low body fat. Now, you still want to do strength training because if I get you to lose whatever it is, 20 pounds, 30 pounds, 50 pounds, I want to make sure that every pound you drop is body fat. I don't want you to lose muscle. So we want to implement strength training and strategic strength training so that it forces all the weight that you lose to be body fat, and that way you reveal this amazing definition. We also want to structure the training in a way that after you lose all this fat, you actually look good. You have a physique, you have a nice square chest, round delts. So the training is important. Even though the first step is fat loss, the training is really important. And the cool thing is when you have more fat to lose, when you have 20 plus pounds of fat to lose, you can actually lose fat really fast because your body has all this excess fat. If you don't have much fat left, if you're lean, my body does not want to be in a huge calorie deficit because it's like, what do I burn next? There's not much left here. So it's almost, it's a lot more difficult to lose fat fast when you're leaner. But in your case, you can. So I would do an aggressive fat loss diet. So I would put yourself into a bigger calorie deficit. That sounds hard, like, oh my God, I'm gonna be hungry. But if you structure the nutrition right, it's actually so easy. So one of the things I talk about a lot is intermittent fasting, which is so powerful. Learning how to strategically push your first meal later into the day. And then you just have like this small window where you can just eat so much food and eat to absolute fulfillment. And it sounds scary. Oh my God, I'm not gonna eat right first thing in the morning. But when you use some of the tips I'm gonna teach you, it's actually so easy. I'll give you a couple of little tips right now. Stuff like sparkling water. If you drink that in the morning, you fill your stomach up. And then when you get a bit hungry, you use some strategic black coffee. Easily blunt your appetite. Maybe throwing an apple there, and then all of a sudden you hit this amazing big meal later in the day, and you're stuffed for hours, and you can just finish it off. So really cool stuff. It works so well. I have an aggressive a program, the Aggressive Fat Loss program. I think there's like 5,000 to 10,000 people all over the world that follow it, and I get transformation every day from this thing. It is mind blowing. I'm gonna line up some podcasts with people sharing the results, but it's kind of hard to schedule podcasts with people, and some people don't want to be on camera. But I mean, the Facebook group we have for the Aggressive Fat Loss program, there's a few thousand members in there. Transformations every day, epic meals, it's this keto body life, which is amazing. You can finally get lean and enjoy life. And so actually, speaking of that, like for you, the best program of mine, because I've written several courses with different goals, for you, it's going to be the Aggressive Fat Loss program. Get lean quickly, get that handled. You're going to build some strength in the process as well, because I actually teach people how to gain strength on an aggressive diet, which no one thinks is possible, but it happens. If you see my videos on YouTube, where I'm lifting high amounts of weight and lean, I teach people how to do this, even when they're dieting. So the best program of mine for you is the Aggressive Fat Loss program. So powerful. You're gonna learn how to make dieting so easy, how to get stronger on a cut, how to build nice proportion. I'm gonna teach you the psychology, the outlook that's so important in achieving your dream physique. Because if you have the wrong mental model, if you're obsessed with getting to the end destination, if you're stressing and judging too much, you're never gonna get there. I actually had to grow a lot on my psychology and outlook in order to finally achieve my physique goals. And I have two really cool drills in that program. Two amazing drills that create behavioral change, that imbue the journey with a ton of joy and take all the stress out. That's actually, I had to find the best, the most effortless diet strategy and training strategy, and then the I had to also address the psychology for me to get to this lean state, for me to be at a low body fat. And so I'm really happy to share that with you. And because I want you to be an action taker, because I want you to take action now, because it's so easy to say, oh, I'll get it tomorrow, I'll do this in a week, and then a week turns into a month, and a month turns into a year, and all of a sudden you still look the same. Because I want to help you get there now, I've dropped the price by $10, so it's only $37. You know, it's worth way more than that, but frankly, I don't care that much. I just want more people to do it. So. But it's important to invest a little bit, because if you don't invest anything, and if I just give it to you for free, like, you know, then you don't do it. So you need to invest a little bit. And so for the next few days, it's going to be $37. It's the best deal it's ever going to be. If you want to join it, hit the link, get it. Awesome stuff. If you hate it, then send me an email and refund you. I don't care. Like, I just want to help you. I want to build this keto body thing and just change the world with this stuff, because it's really that powerful, and very few people today know how to get in great shape and enjoy life and eat rewarding meals every day. Very few people do. I don't really know anyone. That's all. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.